This video won't be another one of those hollow ones that will over 1 million views. Do your skincare. This video is sponsored by T. Shanley. Get a haircut that is consistent with your face shape. Everybody's repeating the same stuff over and over again. Looksmaxxing destroyed my life. I was a confident and nice looking kid, but entering this online community basically pushed some insecurities that were so absolutely unnecessary. Height, asymmetrical face, positively tilted eyebrows, and other bullshit. When I went outside, I was constantly comparing my height to other people and looking in every single possible mirror like, is my hair perfect? Does it look okay? One time it looks good and I'm confident, but other times it looks like sticks to my head, and now I can't talk to girls. Ooh, there is this one pimple I have on my forehead. I'm so nervous to talk to people, I can't hold eye contact. If you relate to what I'm talking about here, this video will be one of the best ones you've ever watched that will basically change your life completely. You can even see that I'm not trying to fake my deep voice just because I'm so excited to tell you this, because this changed my life. You won't be coming back to me to reveal the new 2024 top 5 habits you're not doing right now. What was with the previous video, man? Didn't it work? Which skincare routine do you do? Should I use this moisturizing cleanser or non-hydrating? Before we get into step-by-step stuff of what you'll be doing, we need to address the main problem here, the elephant in the room. You might blame your looks for not being able to talk to that girl you like, to hold eye contact with strangers, to even argue with a person. So you really want them to like you, so you're just gonna fake your thoughts. Of course, I agree, I should be waxy. Looks are not the problem. If you've been cleaning your skin regularly and getting your haircuts, you dress nicely, you've done most of the work you could. And if you're not getting the results you want, there's a big problem in your mind. Things wouldn't change that much if you had perfect glass skin instead of what you have right now, with a pimple here and there. Your expectations are unrealistic, and I guarantee you perceive my skin to be better than it actually is, to be better than I actually see it. When I look in the mirror, I see all kinds of acne scars, mistakes, my nose. I have a lot of mistakes, my skin has a lot of mistakes. You don't notice it too much, or even if you do, you really don't care you have crystal perfect skin. That's exactly how I and every other person on earth sees you, even girls. There's a bigger problem you're facing. Either you're scared of moving forward with your girls and other social interactions, so you put this brake on yourself. I will feel confident once I achieve glass skin. It's just an excuse. You're ready right now. You have so many other things to worry about than if you used every single of your 5 products that you use on your skin in your daily routine. Oh my god, I miss my skincare routine in the morning. My skin will turn into absolute shit. The biggest reason you're not feeling confident is because you're going against your deeper instincts. It's not natural to be spending this much time on your looks when other parts of your life are still not under control. I'm by no means telling you to abandon the whole self-care routine and go absolute caveman. I'm just telling you, you're not unattractive because of how you look, but because how obsessed you are with your looks. From now on, whatever you do, I want you to focus on the biggest insecurities you have and trying to get the best of them while still having healthy expectations. When it comes directly to your face and hair, attractive means hygienic. If you have a dry or an oily skin, or you haven't had a haircut in more than a month, that's not hygienic. Do not obsess over what particular hairstyle to have, what fix my hair shape. I have a rhomboid face shape, so I should have something different on my head. That stuff has relevance, of course, but you become a woman by thinking too much about it. Have a haircut that you enjoy, that it's not that high of a maintenance, and that you like seeing yourself with. Because that's basically more important than if a haircut fits you perfectly but it's just a drag and you spend way too much time every single day just to keep it looking good. It's just important to have consistent haircuts, keep you clean. Even I should get a haircut right now, but I'm delaying it on purpose because I want to show myself that I don't need to have perfect circumstances and perfect looks just to be able to walk outside and talk to strangers. Isn't that crazy? So I train myself that this thing is not really important. It's great to have it, my whole life won't depend on it. For skincare, you don't need 10 different products. I just wonder how your breasts didn't start growing from the amount of work you put into your appearance. You could have a problem with dry or oily skin. You know, because it's either cracked or leaves oils on your fingers once you touch it. If you have dry skin, that means that water easily leaves your skin for some reason, and that you need something to block it from evaporating. This is something we call a moisturizer. You can get whichever you want. They contain fats and oils that are not water soluble, meaning water can go through them. And that's how, when you have a topical layer of oil, it just keeps water from coming out. That's what your natural oils actually do also. But these YouTubers make you think this one is good, that one is good. The truth is, most of these moisturizers have a lot of bullshit chemicals that are actually not necessary, and your skin absorbs them. I'm using just a St. John's wort balm, which is totally random. I got it at some discount store. But apart from it, it contains like olive oil, works the same. stops water from coming out. However, my problems lie more on the oilier side. You can get something they call a hydrating cleanser. It basically works by removing the excess oil you have on your skin, but not completely eliminating everything, because it gives you some of its oils that stop your skin from being completely dry, which would have happened if you, for example, use a normal bar soap and just went straight nuts onto your face. Your cells will shed over time. So additional thing you can do is take bentonite clay and mix it with some apple cider vinegar. Put it on your face like a mask and leave it on for about 10 minutes. You can do this once every 2 weeks. And don't you dare mechanically exfoliate your skin, because it will damage the healthy cells that are below the dead cells you're trying to remove, making them more dry and prone to shedding very soon. And it's not necessary to torture your skin like that. This is so necessary. I deeply regret going on such a rigid bulk a year ago. You're in the gym, good. Your physique is slowly progressing, awesome. However, I have one problem with this whole bodybuilding community, and that's that they always chase the most optimal way to do things and everything, that we forgot why we have muscles in the first place. To be strong, to be agile, to look attractive. If you go on a drastic bulk with really high calorie surplus, your agility, but most importantly, your looks will be worse. When I started going on that bulk, I completely forgot my face will get fatter too. And I've never been fat before. I've always been kind of to the skinnier side. But you can obviously see the difference in how chubbier my cheeks were after the bulk. My jawline got lost and I looked overall less attractive. I want that sharpness back. I never realized actually how important body fat is for your face. So if you're over 12% body fat, I would suggest you cut, man. Wouldn't you want lean muscle anyways? When you go back to a good body fat percentage, then you can slowly increase your body weight again, but this time with a lean, small calorie surplus, which will mostly bring you new muscle and not mostly fat. And that's how you'll keep your body fat percentage consistent and your face sharp. Have what I call a sex-ready hygiene. If you wouldn't have sex with the body you have right now, then don't go out like that. Take a look at your nails. Are they too long? Are they too dirty? What about your toes? Have you shaved your body? Trim or shave your beard, don't let it grow wild. Even if you think you don't have a beard, you'll have some weird random hair that looks even more disgusting than regular beard. Does your breath smell? You don't have to obsess with any routines and I must do it every single day. But just be mindful of your hygiene and act upon it. This is where my advice differentiates from other guys. Chill out. You don't need to be perfect all the time, but strive towards it. Never leave your house not ready for some girl to jump you and beg for sex. In this round, I'm just gonna go over a couple of insecurities you might have and how to really combat them, eliminate from your life, and just cement that confidence. Asymmetric jaw. I'm pretty sure the very large majority of people on Earth have one side of their jaw more defined than the other, making our face appear somewhat weird and disproportional, especially when you see yourself in pictures. You're like, oh my god, is that me? I'm so ugly. How am I not as attractive as if I am when I'm looking in the mirror? But this is the product of years of chewing on one side of the mouth. In my case, it's this side, and you can see how much more defined it is than the other side. What to do? Well, accept it as it is. You don't want to get surgery, don't you? However, you can consciously start thinking about when you start chewing, when you eat your meals, and start eating on the side that is less developed. There has been research that's shown that people can train this muscle the same way you train your shoulders or your biceps. And why wouldn't it work? Chewing on one side is what has gotten you into this mess in the first place. Height. Unless you want to get a leg lengthening surgery, there's nothing much you can do. You can eat healthy, sleep, and these are very good things for your health overall. Let it be. Don't think you missed out on your genetics, because you can know your genes. The funny thing people do is take their father's height and then add like an extra inch, and that there's their potential. What proof does it have? They're just pure magic speculation bullshit. But deep down, you don't really know your genes. So what can you do about it? Ask yourself, why are you insecure about your height? And 9 out of 10 times, if you're so self-accountable and able to get deep into your mind and see the actual reasons and how your mind thinks, you'll find out that you're insecure because of less likelihood of winning a fist fight, less able to protect yourself and people around you. Girls and people overall like tall guys, but that isn't because of some bullshit excuses such as, oh, I can wear heels when I'm with him, or he has a large dick. He can protect her. She feels safe around him, and other guys respect respect him because he would very easily damage them and knock them out. Now, if you're shorter and even have a shorter wingspan, then you're at a disadvantage. But you can learn how to fight. You can have better technique than 99% of the guys. Personally, I wouldn't dare go against a 5'3" guy who has a lot of experience in fighting. He would basically choke me out in 5 seconds. And you might say,
but Alex, girls don't know if I'm able to fight, and men won't respect me, I'm still short.
You can continue coping and never change anything because you're scared. But I guarantee you'd have that fighting aura, that secure presence that is always respected and valued. You have a birthmark, embrace it, you can't do anything. You don't need hunter eyes, you don't need negative eyebrow tilt. Your nose can be asymmetrical. Your penis size won't matter if she's obsessed with you. Yes, you can improve your appearance, but these online communities have gone too far in what you can and you can't improve, and they focus too much on what you cannot change. And the title says instantly improve your looks. Instantly, because it wasn't your skincare routine or your haircut that was holding you back, but what your mind had to say about it. Now you possess a key philosophical weapon. You should strive to be imperfect and show yourself that you can do very well in life, even with all of those imperfections, if you allocate time to important work. Thank you for watching this whole video. It means that you really relate to my story and what I had to say. So stay along for more similar physical and mental health content. And I cringe just by saying this, but
like and share this video to your friend.
If it helped you form a new perspective and break free from the looksmaxxing autists.